A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. As I promised that next time I will be coming up with another important topic related to English language learning, that is grammar. Some people think that learning grammar is unimportant. First of all, I will explain why learning grammar is important. Then I will explain all these things that are covered under the caption of grammar. I will come to language learning methods first. There are two types of language learning methods. One direct, another through translation. This is where the misunderstanding is created. Those who have learned the language by listening, and no doubt, in most of the cases, not in all of the cases, in most of the cases, they can speak very well and they can write very well. But you can improve your language through direct method when you 24 hours listen to English language and all the people around you speak in English and you are forced to communicate with them in English. Then you can improve language through this method. As we have seen that when we go to another country and where our mother tongue is not spoken, so we are compelled, we are forced to learn that language. Then we listen to it intently. And then with the passage of time, we start speaking it. But still, a person who can speak a language, we can't say that he is an educated person. If I ask any one of you that what is the criteria of educated people, the first thing that comes in my mind, that is if a person is able to read and write. So direct method you may improve your language, as many teachers advocate or they prefer this, but still there are some fields where the information of students remains incomplete. So they are weak in composition, they are weak in comprehension, and there are so many other problems they face. The other method is through translation, that is widely taught throughout the world where English is not the first language of the people. Through translation, so many things are improved. Your comprehension, your vocabulary, your expression power, and if you are a good translator, you can also be a service to a nation if you are translating so many good works that are already written in English. And every one of us knows that most of the good works are all the good things, even your computer keyboard is in English. So if you are opting for this method, it will help you a lot in so many things. And if you cover up these things, all the things, then at least you will have a confidence in writing, in speaking, and in so many things. As a teacher, as a student, so many people come to me, even some PhD scholars. They bring their thesis, their research papers, though their English is still good, but they bring those things to me for pointing out if there are any grammatical mistakes. It is because I opted for this thing. So we will also proceed in this language learning process through this method first, but this is also a wonderful way. You can also listen as much as you want. It will also help you a lot. So what things are necessary for if we are opting for this method. So the first thing that comes in my mind or in anyone's mind, that is grammar. So what is a grammar? I have already written. It's a set of structural rules. So grammar actually gives you the rules for the structure or composition of the language. And you become more confident if you know all these things. Then it also helps in composition. And composition actually a get pass to many competitive examination. If you have grip over grammar, you can confidently compose your things. It also helps in composing or making words, phrases, sentences, and it also helps us in speaking and writing correctly. Now, what are the different things that are under the caption of grammar? So what are the key aspects? What are the aspects that we learn when we talk about grammar? So the first thing that we start from is parts of speech or different kinds of words in a language. Then is morphology. Actually, these are the rules of formation of different words. Sentence structure, very important part in the language. Tenses help us to express ourselves in different times, if we want to show the difference of times in different activities. Punctuation marks in the composition, very important. Word order, that in what place I have to put subject, object, verb, or if I have so many words, so what should be the perfect order for my sentence. We learn this thing in the grammar. And in a spoken language, phonology, that is actually, some people say phonetics. Phonetics actually written forms of certain symbols. And phonology also comes in a spoken part of the grammar. So, inshallah, in my next lectures, I will be covering up all these things one by one. Until my next lecture, Allah Hafiz. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comments.